Hello, welcome to the Jacob's Review Show of Torchwood Series 1, Episode 5, Small Worlds. Okay, Small Worlds. Well, basically, there's this old lady, Estelle, and basically she snaps a photo of these supposedly fairies. Type things. She believes that they're fairies, nice fairies and stuff. And basically what happens is, she basically, as I said, she takes a, snap photo of the fairies, supposedly. And Jack hears about this, because Estelle and Jack are basically close. So basically what happens is, Jack basically Jack basically goes, visits Estelle, and has a look at the photos himself. But Jack kind of knows what these type of fairies are. And basically what these type of fairies can do is basically, they're from other time worlds, basically, as he kind of explains, and he basically tells Gwen that they're from these other type of different worlds in time. Basically. And Gwen basically kind of doubts Estelle has seen fairies as well when she first meets Estelle. Then basically, when Estelle has this speech thing and she shows these audience the photos that she has taken, people kind of believe her, kind of not really believe her in a way. But after she finishes speaking to the audience about the fairies she's taken photos of, Jack walks over to her and gets the photos because he doubts her. That she's seen these fairies, and this is what Jack is afraid of, because he's seen these creatures before. Because back in Jack's time, when the Doctor took Jack out of his time, he's seen these type of things before at his world, in Jack's world. Who killed Jack's men in the war, basically. By choking them with leaves, basically, these red type of leaves, or flowers or whatnot. Then basically, you end up getting to see Torchwood investigate what these fairies are. Jack tells the Torchwood gang that these fairy type creatures can basically make the weather change. I love this bit, how these two girls are basically there's this huge wind, and the wind is just basically going after them and pushes them over near the bushes and stuff, which is the, oh my god, scary, well, not the scariest scene, but the weirdest looking scene ever, just the wind just attacking the two girls, the two bullies who attacked the chosen girl, basically. And basically, what these fairies need is the chosen one, who ends up as this little chosen girl. And basically Jack goes, we have to look for the chosen girl, whoever this chosen kid is, because they have little kids as the chosen ones. There's this pedophile guy who goes after the little chosen girl. And basically the fairies get him, basically the evil fairy creatures choke the guy with the leaves, as I said before. The pedophile guy wants to go to jail, and basically he dies in jail by choking. Because the fairy thing comes into the jail cell and actually uses its magic power and just gets him choking, starts to get him choking. I love how basically you end up, well, the saddest bit, kind of really hate this bit. It's the saddest moment because you end up getting to see Jack and Gwen at Estelle's place, and Gwen sees a photo of Jack, but Jack says it's his father, and Gwen talks to Estelle and says, "Have you seen Jack's father recently or whatnot?" And Estelle goes that she hasn't seen him in like years or whatnot. But that's because Jack's the father, basically, because Jack can't die, so he's still young. And basically, the fairies, when Jack and Gwen leave Estelle's place, at night time, like in the dark night, basically what happens is you end up seeing the fairies attack Estelle. Estelle basically sees the fairy, like evil fairies, and basically the evil fairies start to go after Estelle, and Estelle hears her cat outside, and she starts on choking on water and coughing up water, and the fairies basically drown Estelle. And Jack basically didn't get there in time, and that was Jack's first love that he had back in the days. When Estelle was young with Jack, basically. So that was kind of an emotional scene, which was really sad. I love how basically you end up, like, at the very end you get to see like the dad of the chosen one basically get attacked because by the fairy creatures, was starting to bring the chosen one to the fairy creatures, basically. To take her to the new world, to the new world of the fairy world or whatnot, or the evil fairy world, as I should say. I love how it's cool how like they start attacking the stepfather, because they always go after the stepfathers. I don't know why though. Or the stepmothers. Yeah. Cinderella story. Nah, jokes. The fairy creatures, the evil fairy creatures, go after the father, as I said before. They attack him, kill him. Basically, they try and kill Jack, but Gwen pushes the fairy creature off Jack. Then basically the chosen one has gone to the tree site, and Jack, basically the little girl, tells Jack that she must go with them to the new world, and basically Jack wasn't going to let her and try and negotiate with the creatures, but Jack goes, take her, because the creatures said that they would destroy the whole earth, with the whole people on the earth, if they don't have the girl. So basically Jack has to make a choice whether to give the chosen girl, over to the evil fairy creatures, or to basically leave, or basically to have, like, keep the girl. And basically the girl goes off into the forest, into the new world, and yes. So, that was my favorite, kind of my favorite Torchwood episode of Series 1, Small Worlds, which is a really awesome episode. I rated a perfect solid 10 out of 10 for this episode. I love this episode, good episode. The mum of the girl at the end, she was really upset because Jack made the wrong choice. And I think at the very end, Jack knew that he did make the wrong choice and that he could have saved the girl, but he had to do it for the Earth, basically defend the Earth from those creatures. So I think Jack did do the right choice, but he kind of doubted himself at the end when he made that wrong certain choice on letting the girl go with them. But the girl, at the end, the girl basically, you see the girl in the picture, like in the fairy picture, and yeah, so basically, rate this perfect episode a 10 out of 10. See you guys for the episode Countryside, episode 6 of Torchwood Series 1, and then I'll see you guys for episode 7. So see you guys soon, and I'll do my 2 Sarah Jane Adventures, well, 3 Sarah Jane Adventures episode later on too. So see you guys soon. Bye for now.